Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, no. Oh, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's 1 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. McCarthy has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves 0. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes 1 guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Center fielder, Ender.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Williams going back, and that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Phil Gosselin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's 2 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Chopped weakly to the left. Goslin takes it in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, shortstop, number 4.
Now in the box, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Next to bat for Atlanta, number 13. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 13 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Alfaro goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies onto the grass. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves open things up here. It's 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ground ball left side. There is Franco. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single. and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Brandon McCarthy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Williams has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Braves lead this one 6-1. Up next will be Nick Williams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. You can get it at first. Well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. Here comes the first pitch. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They trail 6-1. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Phil Gosselin. A fly out and a single for him so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Six runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Aaron Altair.
Now he'll step off. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Braves. Second baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Albies.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Brandon McCarthy. That swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help. This offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that'll get down out there. The relay. And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Inciarte is on his way home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top, 8-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this hour.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
A little bouncer that goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Phil Gosselin. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Phil Gosselin.
And he popped him up. Hernandez calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in once again, Brandon McCarthy. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Markakis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle. High. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The windup and the grounded softly to the right. Santana loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Into left field for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He smiles.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's the 2nd out. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Andrew Knapp is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the outer third. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brandon McCarthy earns his first win of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Jake Arrieta permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
For Philadelphia, 1 run, on base, 1 hit, 1 error. They left it 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon McCarthy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls with the win. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Sun Trust, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.